Hello everybody, once again this is Dash here with another informational gift. I am currently in one of the caves on Lunar. I call this one the Lunar South Cave. The entrance is, we're on a server save at the moment. Okay, that's done. I'm running to the entrance right now so that way I can give you exact coordinates. This particular cave is one of the few that Shinehorns spawn in. That's why I frequent this cave, because, well, I do Shinehorns. So the cave entrance is at 47.5 by 28.8. And there's usually a lot of Shinehorns in this cave. I mean, I recently got 4 Shinehorns from this cave, which is pretty good. But the other reason that I'm making this video is because I've heard rumors that people are still using aberration to get sea seeds. They're laying down in tech sleeping pods with the gacha next to the plant Z seeds, having the gacha pick them up, and it takes forever. So for those of you that have Genesis, you know about the lunar biome, and you know about the lunar caves. There are a few of the caves on lunar, but the ones in particular that I want to draw attention to, once I stop floating around, is inside of these caves there are these little orange puffball bushes. I don't know how else you want to call them other than orange puffball bushes. That's what I call them. These right here are very, very good for those who want Z seeds. What you do is you get your berry gatherer. Once again, I got a Bronto because there's no berry gatherer better in the game. You take your berry gatherer and you hit those. And I've got my speed Bronto, so I'll just move on to the next patch. Clear it away. Of course, now's the time when I'm not going to get any. Nope, I haven't gotten a single one yet. It's disconcerting when I do these videos and have this happen. There we go, there's some. So these orange puffballs, as you can see, they don't give it all the time. But when they do, I got 16. Granted, right now we are on 2x on official servers. Once again, I am playing on an official server, Gen 1 584. If you come to the server and ask for Dash, they'll know who you're talking about. But you take your berry gatherer into these caves in the lunar, and you go and you hit these little orange puffball bushes. And you will get Z seeds. You might not get a lot of them at first. Oh, there's 12 more right there. Come over to the other side and there's a lot of sap. There's some more right there. There's some more right there. But if you go around to all the different caves in Lunar and you hit all of these plants, you can actually get a very good amount of Z seeds. So from this one cave alone, I got roughly 70, 80 Z seeds. A lot quicker than anything you can do on Aberration, I can tell you that. And when you're in the caves here on Lunar, you'll notice that there's flashes on my screen. If that happens, do not leave the cave, because what that actually is a meteor storm. If you get hit by a meteor on Lunar, it does 6,000 damage to you, your dino, your mount, whatever. The meteors do 6,000 damage. I know because, well, my Giga survived a hit from one and it was down 6,000 health. Instantly enraged the Giga, but the Giga survived. I, however, didn't. So if you see the flashes and you're on one of the caves in Lunar, make sure you stay inside until the flashes are gone. Because, well, I don't know very many people who are keen on losing their dinos and their skiff or whatever they have out here with them. But take a Giga, especially into this Lunar South Cave, because there's Ravagers in here. This is where you go if you want to tame a few Ravagers. This is also where you can go if you want to tame a few gas bags. Or roll rats. Roll rats are in this cave, not gas bags. So this one has the roll rats, the shine horns, and the Ravagers. I've already cleared the cave out, which is why I felt comfortable going out. And these orange puffball bushes that are in here, they take roughly 30 to 45 minutes to respawn, and then you can come hit them again. So it's a lot better than Aberration, let me tell you that. But as soon as this meteor storm is done, I can go ahead and fly to the other cave entrances that I know about, so that way you can go to them as well and get Z-Seeds. So bear with me for a little bit. Like I said, this isn't a private server, this is official. I can't just stop everything from happening. This is how it has to happen sometimes on the official servers. Little trick I like to do is use my orbit mode and look. Yeah, see they're still coming down. See? If you're lucky, you can get out. If you aren't lucky, you'll get squished. I got lucky. So, as far as the other cave entrances go, now that the meteor storm is done, I feel safe enough doing this. You've got this one here. This one here is at coordinates 35.7 by 23.9. This is also a good cave to get a lot of ambergris in, because as you can see, all these green rocks. But here you got the puffballs. This one, after a server reset, this one usually has the feather lights, the gas bags, and the carcinos. This is one that the gas bags are actually in. So keep that in mind. There are gas bags in this cave, but it's these orange puffball ones that I'm drawing attention to because this video is about the plant species Z-Seeds. This is the other entrance or exit, however you want it. We come over here. There's 4 space whales in one location. This right here is another cave that a lot of people block off for unknown reasons. It's really, really big on the inside. But the orange puffballs are mainly around the water inside the caves, so you've got to go in a little bit for this one. Coming back out so that way I can give you coordinates. We're looking at 26.2 by 36.2 is the entrance to this cave. So you come in here. This one has more roll rats, and it has a carcinos or two. But I see somebody's built in this one, leaves their stuff in here. But these are the orange puffballs. These things right here are where you go to get Z-Seeds. A lot of Z-Seeds. So from this cave, we leave. Attempt to leave. Now, there's probably a few more caves, and somebody will be like, oh, why didn't you mention this cave? Because it's not one that I normally frequent. So, the other cave that we use, my tribe actually has a teleporter going to this cave. Here, I'll go to the bigger entrance, because if you're doing this on a skiff, you probably don't want to use that tiny little entrance. So this cave entrance is at 24.8 by 26. I'm going to turn my shine pad off so that way I don't attract all the seekers in here. But the skiff, as you can see, is able to get in here. Might look a little narrow. It is, but the skiff is able to do it. And then right down here, we have our Karkinos. This cave has feather lights and Karkinos and the Seekers. But this right here is why we're here. The Z-Seeds, they're all in the back here. Once again, near the water. Well, and once you get that, we'll head on out. Yeah, my tribe, we went ahead and put a teleporter right here, because this is a really good cave to get ambergris in. So we've got that set public for the server. I will give you guys coordinates to that as well, in case you want to go ahead and do roughly the same thing. The only thing I'm going to let you know is that this area right here does get meteors. So keep that in mind when you're building. We're at 21.5 by 26.1. It's the coordinates to the ambergris teleporter on Gen 584. And now we go to the final cave location that I'm going to be telling you about. It's also the smallest of the caves that I frequent. It is the second location that you can go to get shinehorns. We had the initial one at Lunar South, and this one here is at Lunar Southwest. This is right here is where I made my video for the easy stone structures. We have a public telepad here that somebody is actually using. It's outstanding. I like when people do that. So from the telepad you come south. South. And the coordinates for this cave is 52.4 by 13. I'm not going to take my skiff into here. I'm going to opt to go on foot. But once again, if you're anywhere that it won't be safe, always carry some form of weapon with you. Shotgun and compound bow work the best that I've found. But in here, we have obviously the Seekers. You can have a Karkino spawn in here. And yeah, these right here, once again, are the orange puffballs. Sorry, I heard a Karkinos. And yeah, you just deploy your berry gatherer. I suggest the Bronto because it's the best berry gatherer. And you will get all of the Z-Seeds. So no more having to sit there and AFK for hours on end next to a Z-Seed with a gotcha that's picking up the seeds. You can just come on out here to Lunar real quick. Grab yourself a couple stacks of seeds. Why are you attacking me? I hit my own skiff. Regardless, it'll repair. Yeah, my arrow just did 400 damage to my own skiff. It tells you how strong compound bows are. Get yourself a max damage compound bow and you're really good for taking out single target. But yeah, I hope everybody got what they needed from this video. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And once again, hit the subscribe button so that way you can see when I post these new videos. You don't have to if you don't want to. It just makes it easier for you rather than having to search for them. Have a good day. Stay safe. Keep on surviving.